Hello class 10 students, welcome to my channel Online Biology Tutorials. This video is on human chromosomes and this is one of the topics of chapter 9 heredity. Now this topic will help you in making an illustration of sex determination and it will also help you in answering a question that has been repeated many a times. So stay connected till the end. Now, if I talk about human chromosomes, where are they being found? They are found in the nucleus of the cell, right? So, generally what we have seen, suppose this is our cell and this is the nucleus in center. It has a thread-like material which is known as chromatin material. So, chromatin material is a thread-like material and it is always seen in a non-dividing cell. This is very important to know that in a non-dividing cell always we observe chromatin. But this chromatin transforms to chromosome and these chromosomes are being seen in the dividing cells. So whenever you want to observe a chromosome, you need to check a dividing cell. Now what is a dividing cell? A dividing cell is a one that shows cell division and that cell division can be mitosis or it could be meiosis. That means if I want to say when can we observe chromosomes in a cell, so it is during the cell division. Now you have understood the basic logic that when are chromosomes being visible. This is the general structure of a chromosome with centromere in the center and these arms are known as chromatids. Now we have also seen the morphology. Now let's talk about a human cell. Means the cell that is present in a human being would be an example of a human cell. Now each human cell contains how many chromosomes? 46 chromosomes are there in our each cell and we have infinite cells in our body. Now out of these 46 chromosomes, you need to learn that 44 chromosomes they fall in the category of autosomes and these autosomes are the ones that do not help in the sex determination, whereas the remaining 2 chromosomes they fall in the category of sex chromosomes because they help in determining the sex of the human being. Now basing upon sex, a human being can be male or could be female. The sex chromosome in males it is XY, whereas in female both the sex chromosomes are similar in look. Here if you want to write chromosomes in 23 pairs, that will not be marked as an error. We can also write 22 pairs of autosomes or 44 chromosomes. So either you should write in pairs or you should write in whole numbers. And this one pair of sex chromosomes is there. So I think I am clear that males they contain XY sex chromosomes and female they contain XX sex chromosome. So sex chromosome is differed in human beings because of which 2 sexes are there. Now let's talk about the formation of gametes, right? So suppose we are talking about one cell that has 46 chromosomes and we will be talking about a cell in a girl and a cell in a boy, right? So if this cell specifically with 46 chromosomes, if it is going to divide in girl to form a gamete, then by meiosis, because during the gamete formation. Which cell division has to occur? Meiosis. And what meiosis does? It makes the chromosome number half in the gamete or the cell that is formed by meiosis. So if suppose there is a cell with 46 chromosomes and it has to form a gamete in a girl, then that 46 chromosome containing cell in a girl, after meiosis, it is going to form 2 gametes, and in each gamete 22 autosomes plus X would be there, right? So both the gametes will be similar to each other, because the funda behind meiosis is if the chromosome number is 46, it would be 23 in the cells that will be formed by meiosis. So we have seen that 46 chromosomes are being divided into 44 plus 2. So out of 44, 22 will go, and out of this 2, 1 will come. So in the case of girl gamete, you can see that the gamete has only 23 chromosomes. Now in these 23 chromosomes, 22 are the autosomes and 1 is the sex chromosome. So is the case here in the second gamete. So we have seen in the case of girls, we have received homomorphic gametes. Homomorphic gametes means the gametes with similar morphology, right? Homo means similar and morphic means morphology or with the same look. So this we have understood. Now let's come on to the boys. Suppose a cell with 46 chromosome number has to undergo meiosis, then 22 autosomes, because out of 44 autosomes, 22 will go in one, 22 will go in another. One gamete will receive the X sex chromosome and another will receive the Y. That means we are saying that one sperm will be there with X sex chromosome and 22 autosomes, and another sperm will be with Y chromosome, sex chromosome and 22 autosomes. So here you can observe that both the gametes that are being formed in the male, they are heteromorphic in nature. Means these are heteromorphic gametes which are dissimilar to each other, because one is carrying X chromosome and another is carrying Y chromosome. Now we have seen which gametes are being formed in girl and which gametes are being formed in boys. Now what we'll be doing, we will be simply compiling our information in the form of Punnett square, and here on the x-axis, this is our x-axis, we would be writing the male gametes here. So it would be 22 autosomes plus X, and another column 22 autosomes plus Y. And here on y-axis we would be writing the female gametes, which are 22 autosomes plus X. Now in this case of girl, right, you can write the gamete only once because both the gametes are same. So it will produce similar result. No point of writing the gametes again and again because it will produce the same answer. So whenever you have similar type of gametes or homomorphic gametes, you can write always once. That is why when we did the cross monohybrid and dihybrid, and if the genotype was capital R or small r, we used to write only one gamete. Out of two capital R's, only one capital R. Out of two small r's, only one small r. But when the genotype was capital R, small r, then we used to write gamete would be one capital R and another small r. So here we would be writing it once only. And after crossing this with this, right? So both will be there and we would be writing their this thing in between. So 24 autosomes plus X and here 22 autosomes of the female. So if you are going to do the summation, then it will become 44 autosomes plus XX. Now here when you show the Punnett square in the exam, please don't make a mistake by showing this summation. You have to just write 44 autosomes plus XX, and this will lead to the development of a girl. And if you are going to cross this with this, it will lead to the formation of 44 autosomes plus XY. That means the sex of the baby is going to be a boy. Now how many individuals, number of individuals being formed in this Punnett square are? Number of individuals are 2. So let's calculate the probability of a girl child and a boy child. For the case of girl, right, it would be 1 individual has been a girl out of 2 individuals being formed. And here in the case of boy, 1 individual out of 2 is a boy. So if you multiply this value by 100, it will give you an answer of 50% each. Am I clear? So girl and boy, they both have 50-50% chances that if any pregnant lady is giving a birth to a baby, then she could give birth to a girl or to a boy. So if you get a question in your board examination that there is always a 50% probability of giving a birth to a girl or to a boy, justify. So in this justification, you will be explaining everything, the formation of gametes, the formation of Punnett square, and then the probability. Or even the question may come as, what is the probability to have a girl child when any woman is about to deliver a baby? So that time you need to read the question that probability of a girl child would be 50% because another 50% would be shown by a boy baby. Okay, so this is an important concept of chapter 9 heredity, and it comes under the sex determination topic. I hope it would be helpful. Stay tuned for more videos. I would be taking some more interesting problems from the heredity chapter. Thank you.